Yo, what is up, Nerdy Squad? It's your boy Otis back with another video, and we gotta talk about this news because I believe Aquaman is dropping tomorrow. And as you can see from the title here, Aquaman 2's open weekend box office tracking lower than the Marvels. And quite honestly, I'm not surprised because it's the end of the road for the DCEU. And as you can see, Warner Brothers hasn't put any money into this. I don't know if that's because they're having some bankrupt issues right now or if they really just don't care. But let's get into this article and see if it'll shed some light on, what's going on. And it says here Aquaman and the Lost Kingdom's opening Christmas weekend box office is expected to gross less money than the Marvel's first weekend. Per Deadline, the last DCU installment starring Jason Momoa as Arthur Curry slash Aquaman is tracking for a North American $40 million plus debut on its 4-day Christmas weekend and another 75 to 80 million internationally. Should the domestic tracking hold, that's 6 million less than the Marvel. I'm sorry, 6 million less than Marvel Studios. The Marvels, which disappointed at 46 million over its 3-day opening weekend last November and went on to end its run as the lowest grossing Marvel Cinematic Universe movie at $204 million worldwide. The low tracking figures for Aquaman and the Lost Kingdom contrast with its predecessor's 67.9 million debut 5 years ago, which was, I don't think they were doing that great back then, but it wasn't as dark as it is now, resulting in a 335.1 million in the United States and Canada and a total worldwide gross of 1.152 billion dollars. Since then, however, subsequent DCEU projects including Black Adam, Shazam: Fury of the Gods, The Flash, and Blue Beetle have underperformed. Additionally, the announcement of a retooled DC film slate under DC Studios bosses James Gunn and Peter Safran have created the perception by audience that the remaining DCU releases are little more than creative dead ends. Basically, that's what they are. That's basically what they are. That's the reason fans aren't watching. That's the reason Warner Brothers ain't putting the money into them. On top of the fact that they're, broke. It says here, since entering production in 2021, Aquaman and the Lost Kingdom has been plagued by reshoots, delays, and reported poor test audience scores, with the marketing affected by such issues as Amber Heard's leaked therapist notes, slamming Momoa and the production team as well as the superhero fatigue topic on the DC brand. Warner Brothers appears to have lost faith in the sequel by avoiding a red carpet premiere. Meanwhile, Momoa has been publicly less than optimistic about Aquaman's future in the DCU and has teased the possibility of being recast as the alien bounty hunter Lobo, which I think, with the way he acts, I think he'd be perfect for Lobo, but I don't see him coming back as this character, in my honest opinion. But let's continue. What is Aquaman and the Lost Kingdom about? Having failed to defeat Aquaman the first time, Black Manta, still driven by the need to avenge his father's death, will stop at nothing to take Aquaman down once and for all, the official synopsis reads. This time, Black Manta is more formidable than ever before, wielding the power of the mythic Black Trident, which unleashes an ancient and malevolent force. To defeat him, Aquaman will turn to his imprisoned brother Orm, the former king of Atlantis, to forge an unlikely alliance. Together, they must set aside their difference in order to protect the kingdom and save Aquaman's family and the world from irreversible destruction. Aquaman and the Lost Kingdom arrives in theaters on December 22nd. So a couple days from now. Yeah, man, I don't see this movie doing good just because there's been no hype around it. No one's been talking about it. There's been nothing. The trailer looked great. The trailer looked great. I really enjoyed it. But as far as this movie goes, bringing in any money, I don't think it's going to be great. Especially going into the holiday season with everybody spending all their money on Christmas presents, traveling. I just don't see it. So, it sucks because I would like to see the DCU continue. From the bottom of my heart, I really would. But with the way everything's been going, I can understand why it's being put to rest finally. The end of the DCEU is here, and from the ashes will rise the DCU in 2025. So, with that being said, post your comments down below. Let me know what you all think about this story, and I'll catch you on my next video. Peace. I'm out. Hopefully, it's a good movie.